Hey everybody, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Tuesday morning forecast update, waking up to some quote-unquote warmer temperatures here this morning. Still pretty cool out there, but big change from what we've seen throughout the week. 20s and 30s yesterday morning, and a lot of us kind of hovering near 50 degrees to begin the day here. Skies have become mostly cloudy to overcast as the south wind continues to just pull a lot of Gulf moisture into the region here. We are expecting a chance for rain today, so that's what we're looking at this morning. I'm actually see these temperatures warm as we head towards sunrise due to that south wind being in place here, and you see that moving through at about 10 to 15 miles per hour this morning. It will be another breezy day at times. May see a few wind gusts in that 20 mile per hour range, and because of the wind, not seeing any issues with fog setting up this morning, so smooth sailing as far as the roadway conditions out there, but we may see some rain develop here as we go through the next few hours. Just calling it mostly cloudy for much of the early morning here, and eventually we'll see that chance of rain, some drizzle develop as we move through the day with a chance for some steady showers moving in, especially late this afternoon and this evening. But despite that cloud cover, because of that south wind today, we're going to see some of the warmest temperatures we'll see over the next week. A lot of us into the 60s this afternoon, including 64 in Shreveport, Texarkana, at about 60 degrees as well. And you can see all of this just kind of pulling out ahead of our next cold front. Still back in West Texas, West Oklahoma here at this point, so it's got a lot of ground to cover before it makes its way into the Arklatex. But there's the big upper level low, that dip in the jet stream between Denver and Albuquerque there, which is kind of forcing the whole weather pattern off to the east here. So again, later today is when we'll see that rain chance ramp up, but we will see some light rain, maybe some areas of drizzle as we go through the morning and early afternoon here. So go ahead and take the umbrella with you as you leave today. See, that takes us to about 5 o'clock. You can see the Arctic cold front kind of taking better shape there as it kind of enters McCurtain County, northeast Texas. Right around sunset tonight, could be a few thunderstorms here. Again, not expecting any kind of severe weather threat for us, but this will be a pretty slow mover, so the rain totals, anticipated rain totals, have increased a little bit here, and Futurecast continues to push most of the rainfall out of here by sunrise tomorrow, but we'll keep a close eye on that. Any rain that kind of lingers through the day because of the very cold temperatures behind this front could briefly change over perhaps into some snow flurries, maybe even some snow, but it looks like the chance of that or any accumulating snow pretty much very slim at this point. You see Futurecast maybe even pushes a little bit of sunshine into the region, but a breezy, very cold day. Your highs on Wednesday, upper 30s, low 40s, so a lot like we saw earlier in the weekend where we had the breezy conditions and very cold air in place. That will be the story with us. Not quite as windy, but a very cold Wednesday for us. There's your anticipated rainfall total. See a lot of areas in that 1-inch range here. Could see some 1.5 inch total set up somewhere depending on where the heavier bands of rain set up here, but that's not going to cause us any flooding issues, and still don't expect any rises on lakes and rivers. But the story here with this front, it will knock us back to winter here for much of the upcoming week. After today, looks like your highs staying in the 40s and 50s here, and overnight lows for the most part in the 20s and 30s, so a cool stretch on the way for the next 7 days.